Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is second part for Johnny Caradine 5.0 Volvo Penta with a 5 injector 5 not working. I end up talking to the customer. He approved the repairs. I always recommend to replace it, all the injector drivers and the pre-driver, which is under that connector that I told you I have. Like I said, I got all the parts in stock. Let me just show you first that now we have all the injectors, and as you can see, they're now all linking, which is what we're looking for. So let me start the video. Let me show you the assortment of parts that I have for this. Just to give you just a quick look at this. These are always keep these components uh, cool, and if they have always, let me well, actually, we'll have to open this one. I have this one open. They come with a strip that show you as far as if it's moisture in it, and always keep this little silica bags inside with them and make sure that you seal the bag back. Otherwise, you have to bake those components, and depends on how much moisture is, they will have to be thrown away. So these are the injector drivers. This is the injector pre-driver. The injector pre-driver goes under right here. So again, it's just time consuming, and that's why I don't usually, uh, record that. If you guys would like to see me doing a repair like that, it takes probably good to 4 or 5 hours, sometimes a little more, and it's risky because that pre-driver for the injector is under the connector. I always preheat the board, and that's what I have the hot plate, and that is my hot plate right there from Hackle. I have a lot of those tools from Hackle. They're really good. I'm moving on to JVC. This is a better quality. I still, as you can see, have my hot iron from Hackle. I'm so far loving it. And the other reason is I got so many tips for that that if I move it into JVC, it will be a tremendous amount of money. Just the um, not hot iron, the yeah hot iron from JBC is like $4,000 if you want the double one like that, and then the tips is it will be too much. So I think I stay for as long as I can with that, and like I said, and you can control the temperature. It's the same with the hardware stations, and so with Hackle you can control the air, and so Hackle hardware station. The one I have here is the let me see, FR81, I think it's OB or yeah, 810B. The settings on that ones are just so hard to do. Like if you're used to or you have some of the JVC tools, I like this one because it's first of all you got a touch screen and or a screen that you can see, and you can select your temperatures, your air, everything is just of a blink of like changing it here. Hack makes like it's like a passport. You have to click one key to select the other one, and then I mean it's for those that have the hacker. I mean you have to read the manual every time you want to do any changes. In this one, I have already settings like I mean you have pre-selected. You can record your own thing. It has also a vacuum pump, and that's what I have this in here. When I'm removing microprocessors or bigger ICs, I use that as well. So I put the hot air plate here, and that's what I have, a nice big desk that I can put the hot iron in there. I usually have two cores ready to go, one for the hot iron and then for the hot air, sorry, for the hot plate and for the other hot air station, because usually when I'm removing a component like that, I use this other arm. Let me show it to you guys 1 second. This is a third arm that I got from Amazon. It's really, really good. The only thing I complain about it is it comes with like a T handle here, and it came off. But for what I need to hold hot air guns and stuff like that, I don't need to really press it down. So I give them I think a 4 or 3 stars for that. But the rest is great. All you need is clamp it down to your desk, and then you tie that one up, and you can move it as anywhere you want, high as you want, and hold the hot air guns perfectly. Because when you're doing kind of stuff like this, you run out of hands really easy. So I put the hot plate in here, and then one of the hotter guns on one side and then the other one with me. Then I can like that get my tweezers and then remove the component. And that's how I do it like that. Always preheat your boards because otherwise you will disolder everything if you try to apply too much heat onto a board that is not preheated. And always with your components, try to keep it sealed. Always use what I usually do, like I said, Scotch tape and reseal the bags, and then I'm good to go. As you can see, I was just moving things out. All right, again, this is again for Johnny Caradine. This is your computer working. So far, I have it running for probably 35 minutes. Everything is perfect. No, no codes running good. So this is going to be pretty soon going back home to the customers as soon as we settle. But as usual, everything is going nice and smooth. Again, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. Share my content. If you want to see something else, just let me know in the comments. I try to help as much as I can people around the world, but sometimes it's just too much. It's too many emails requesting information. Uh, I will always request to people search. It's very easy to ask for information and for me to give it to you if I have it, but believe me, I do my homework. I try to not ask for anything unless I cannot find it. I always look Mouser Electronics, DigiKey. I go to ST Electronics or other brands of electronic component sellers, and I download all the data chips that I care or that I need for fiber regulators, etc. So, and then get familiar with that. All right, thank you so much, guys. I always keep talking too much, but I like just to share sometimes what I'm thinking, and I think that you guys like that too. As usual, thank you so much for visiting the channel. And again, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.